Okay guys, I have got a Maytag Bravos HE wash machine. It is in like new condition. I've got it loaded down with a super heavy load. What we're going to do is we're going to put it on, let's just go heavy duty. Everything's maxed out. We'll just do warm water though instead of hot. Heavy, no fabric softener, and it's good to go. Now unfortunately I can't lift the door up to show you spin speed or anything. It's too dangerous with these machines. It's too smart to fall for the magnetic lock trick. So, but I will let you listen to it, and it gets extremely fast. I've already run a couple loads through it. It's nice and quiet, very stable, doesn't get off balance or anything like that. It is in like new condition. But I'll let it run through its cycle and let you listen to it, because it spins really fast. Those clothes come out almost dry, but that way you can hear and see that it's nice and level and everything's stable and it's good to go. And then I'll pop them in the dryer and let you hear that as well. Okay, so now we have come to the final spin. So it's done rinsing. It's gone through its entire cycle here, and now it is on the final spin. What it does is it starts at a lower spin, kicks the drain on, then it speeds up, kicks the drain on again, and it just kind of seeps that water out. Then here in just a couple minutes it gets spinning really fast, and it just kind of does this cycle for, it starts at 10 minutes and starts working its way down. And so it's spinning really fast right now, but at about the 3-minute mark it spins extremely fast. That's how come those clothes come out so nice and light, which makes drying time real short. It's really cool. So I'm going to pause this and come back when we get to its fastest spin so you can hear it. The important thing is to know that it sounds good and that it's running smooth and that there's no thumping or bumping or anything like that. So we'll come right back to it. Okay, so we're back at the 4-minute mark. It's spinning extremely fast. For how fast it's spinning and how heavy of a load I put in there, it sounds great. There was a tiny bit of vibration, but it was actually my hose back there, and I pulled it up to try to get it to stop shaking and got water everywhere. But that's not really a good setup back there. Otherwise, sounds great. It's nice and stable. It's not jumping around or anything like that. And those are the important things you want to check for. Like I said, they're in like new condition and they work great. And that's my hose back there making that noise. The whole thing's vibrating a little bit, but I'll have to find a way to secure that down a little bit better. But the really cool thing is, and I'll show you as soon as it's done here, I'll pause it and come back to it, but I'll show you those clothes when it's actually done before I move them over to the dryer and show you how light they are, how it makes for a really short drying time. So we'll come back to it here in just a few minutes. Okay, and it's coming down now. They kick the drain on to pull the last little bit of water out. Cool, it's got a nice little signal. And then we'll reach down in here, grab a really heavy pair of jeans. You can see I probably overloaded a little bit too much, but these jeans are nice and spun really light, really light. Excellent. Super heavy towel, super light. So it's a nice big towel, but once it goes through that heavy spin cycle, it's nice and light. There's no excess water in there whatsoever. Excellent. So I'm going to move those over to the dryer here and let you listen to that dryer. Okay, so we got that cleaned out. Nice huge capacity there. It's pretty cool. Close that up, and I've got the clothes moved over here. Close that up, and I put it on heavy duty, so it's on the highest heat, and we just hit go. And as you can hear, it sounds great. You'd always want to check for any weird noises or anything like that. And it sounds excellent. Nice and stable. There's no thumping or bumping or anything like that. And I'm going to show you that it does in fact heat like it's supposed to. So this gives you surface temperature, whatever you shoot it on. Pop this open, and I'm going to shoot it right inside that heating element tube there. You can see plenty of heat coming out of there. Excellent. And so this will, sometimes these do that on the auto cycles. This will jump probably back up to 45, 50 minutes once it runs for a little bit with those in there. It's an automatic deal, so typically I just put it on time dry 60 minutes and that's it personally, but otherwise this will kind of jump around depending on how wet those clothes are. It actually has sensors in there that can determine how wet they are and how long it needs to go. So pretty neat. Otherwise, now you know these work perfectly. They're in like new condition, and going to go ahead and get them listed up. And if you have any questions, please reach out. Otherwise, appreciate you taking time to watch this video. Have a great day.